The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Dallas Mavericks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Houston Rockets? Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Young, also Hughes out there, and it's Oshefu in at the 4 slot. And for Dallas, they've got McMillan. He's out there with Ja. White is out there with Hairston, and it's Jennings in at the 2 spot. To the middle, here's McMillan. It's rebounded by Williams King.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
A floater, it's blocked. They get it back. 5 to shoot, down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's McMillan. Outside, White. There's a screen. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Oshefu. No good on the 3. Here is Hairston. Pass to McMillan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
What's up?
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Young pass to Chaney. Now Hughes. Now here is Young. Tipped away. Pass to Williams King. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Chaney. Connects from 3-point range. Chaney's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is Hairston. Right side Jennings. Here's White. Chaney grabs the board. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's McMillan. Pass to Jennings. Here is Hairston. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rockets with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Oshefu passes to Hughes. Here's Williams-King. And McMillan pulls it down.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
No good from Hairston. Rockets leading by 5. To the inside, Oshefu. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's McMillan. Pass to Jock. And here's Jennings. Hughes covering. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Hairston, the pass to Jock. It's tipped. Here's Chaney. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Williams-King. There's the triple. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Young with the steal. Pass to Hughes. Here's Williams-King. Nothing on the board.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
White the pass to McMillan. White against Young. They need this. Hands it from downtown.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Williams-King. From downtown. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Jop. It's White on the wing. Defended by Young. From outside the arc. White. Good. White's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Young. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. The 3. The shot, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Jop. Hasn't made one yet. And it's White missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Young. And Young with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With the teardrop, it's blocked. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Outside Jennings. Outside White. Here's McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by McMillan.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from a three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
Young with the ball. To the paint. Here's Williams-King. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. They won their last game Monday night.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Houston leading by 4. Pass to Hughes. Here's Oshefu. He's guarded by McMillan. Here's Williams-King. Drains the three-pointer. Williams-King's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Jop. Still yet to score. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Clock at 6. Goes up on the block, and another basket for Dallas.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Young. Pass to Hughes. Here's Williams-King. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Now Young. Here's Williams-King. From past the arc, sinks the triple. Williams-King's got 12.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
McMillan passes to Jennings. Inside. McMillan kicks to Jop. Here's Chaney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Houston making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 8. And here's White. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Mitchell. And it's denied. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here is Hairston. No scoring in this one. Count the basket.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Now here's Conley. Here's Williams-King. He's got 12. They get it back.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. White with it.
2 minutes remaining.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Hairston. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. James is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Jordan's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Mavericks trail by 9. Conley against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Mitchell drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell against Conley. 1:12 left in the first quarter. From 15 feet away, and the shot is good. Williams-King's got 14.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Dallas moving the ball around. Nelson, the pass to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Conley.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mitchell finds Nelson. Back to Mitchell. There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Houston leading by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams King. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley, and it's Houston with another. Here's Gooding, and another basket for Dallas. And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Here's Conley. James is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Hairston. Then it's Nelson, so that's who Dallas starts the second with. Nelson with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Now Mitchell. James dishes to Mitchell. Nelson with a screen on Conley. Here's Mitchell. And that one drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Dallas. Williams King, no good. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hairston. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Johnson outside. 9 feet out. And that one goes long. Mavericks trailed by 5. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to James. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen. Stolworth. Covered by Mitchell. Stolworth. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Nelson sets a screen for James. Nailed from three-point land. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Williams King. They set the pick from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Nelson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Hairston. Nelson outside. Here's Gooding, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Trying to get something going. Good as the jump shot falls.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And here is Mitchell. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Hairston, the pass to Mitchell. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And stolen by James. Ball going up court. Here's Gooding. Misses in close. Rockets leading by 3. To the paint. Nelson with the steal. And here's the break. Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Jordan. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The drive by James, and he comes up with the deuce. James has got his second basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here is Conley, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Williams-King. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now, here is Nelson. Defense is right there. Conley grabs the miss. Houston leading by 5. Right side, Jordan. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Nelson outside. To the middle. Here's Gooding. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. He's got 11.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Williams-King, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Mitchell outside. Nelson looking around. Rocket 6. On the wing, Mitchell. And good that time. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Johnson outside. There's the screen or the 3. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 6 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. James finds Nelson. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hairston. Takes a 3. Conley grabs the miss.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Stallworth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside, White. McMillan, a screen on Young. To the inside. Nice shot by McMillan. McMillan's got 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Young outside. Screen by Young. Pass to Cheney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Williams King, the offensive rebound. And it goes down 2 points. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Jop. A floater. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from White.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Hughes. Pass to Williams King. Here's Cheney. Again, the Rockets score.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's White. Outside Jennings. Off target from outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. McMillan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Young. Harrison, he's checked in for Dallas. And so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Jennings, out to the right wing. Pass to McMillan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
For Dallas, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
McMillan, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for McMillan. McMillan hits them both. Houston leading by 5. Now, here is Young. Here's Cheney. Another miss by Houston. White with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And White kicks to Hairston. Going inside. Out to White. There's a good screen. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 7 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
McMillan passes to Chuck. Snatched away. Here's Cheney. He's got 13. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Mavericks with the rebound. Jennings taking his time here. Pass to McMillan. Here is Hairston. Up top, Jennings. Over by Conley. Jennings kicks to Hairston. Over Hughes. Cheney grabs the board. Cheney's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Now here's Conley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Conley. Mavericks trail by 9. Jennings with the ball. Still scoreless. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Rockets leading by 7. Young outside. There's the pick. Pass to Oshefu. Back to Young. Conley for 3. And it's White with the rebound. Here's McMillan. Over Young. No good off the front iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Rockets ahead, up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Rockets leading by 7. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Hughes, also young out there, and it's Oshefu in a power forward. Young against White. Young inside. Misses from short range. Dallas shooting straight 49% from the field. Outside White. Young with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Chaney. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 10-point game. White dishes to Jennings. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. The Rockets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Hughes. About 1 minute play here in the second half. Here's Chaney. The shot's good. Chaney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Rockets leading by 8. Young outside. Here's Williams-King, covered by Hairston. The layup missed. Down low. Deflects the pass. Now Hughes. Pass to Young. Here's Chaney. Hughes with it. He's guarded by Jennings. 6 to shoot. Hughes kicks to Oshefu. Young from outside. Rebounded by Hairston. Hairston's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, White fires the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Here's Hughes. Following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's the screen, and here's Young from the arc. Traps in the tray. Young's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside, White. Outside Jennings. Here's Hairston. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Hairston. One shot.
And so Young will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Cheney. Here's Williams King. A three-pointer, no good.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Now here's Jennings. The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Jennings taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jennings. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Rockets leading by 4. Cheney passes to Williams King. Knocked away. And now it's Jennings running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Dallas. Cheney passes to Hughes. Shoots over Jennings. Hughes, good. Hughes got 5.
Assist goes to Cheney.
For Dallas, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Jop. Over in the corner, White. From the wing. Again, the Mavericks score.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And here's Young. He's got 10. Here's Cheney. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Oshefu passes to Cheney. It's rebounded by Jock. The Mavericks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Outside, White. For the tie. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get in.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
They set the pick. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 7, and it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 2. Pass to Jock. Back to White. And White slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hughes, the pass to Williams King. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. The Rockets making a switch here. Conley's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Hairston. Mitchell against Conley. Outside, White. Shot clock at 3. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Houston in the lead. Here's Cheney. 18 points for him. And it's good, 2 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now here's White. Pass to Jop. Now Mitchell. Here's Jop. Here's Hairston. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 4. Cheney passes to Young. Rebounded by Hairston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Houston. Conley the pass to Oshefu, and it's blocked. Mitchell outside. James checked in for Hairston.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 9, Lorenzen James.
There's White. 22 points for him. Stolen by Conley. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Mavericks trail by 6. White with it. Sweet move. Pass to Jop. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Williams-King. 19 points in the game. It's stolen by White. Fast break Dallas. Here's Gooding. That one falls. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Young. Four on the clock. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Shop's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to White. Dallas moving the ball around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That ties the game. He's got 15.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Oshefu. Young, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Dallas making a switch here. Nelson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the paint, here's Gooding. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Young gets to Conley. To the middle. Nelson with the steal. Conley against James. No good from the low block. The Rockets shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Out to Conley. And it's Young at the elbow. To stop the drought. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now White. He's got 22. Pass to James. Nelson sets a screen for James. Here's Nelson. And it's blocked. Outside, Jordan. Bounce pass Young. Outside Jordan. Launches a three. It doesn't go for him.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to White. It's Nelson. It's out the key. Back to White. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Houston leading by 3. Conley the pass to Chaney. Conley with it. Here's Chaney. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Bucket is good. 17 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Young looking it over. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chaney's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a ticket ball game here. Rockets lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Frazier. Mitchell is out there with James. Then it's Nelson. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And he makes the first. Dallas making a switch here. And James drills them both. Houston in the lead. Outside Conley. Pass to Johnson. Houston moving it around. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mitchell outside. James outside. Good. Guarded by Jordan. 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
The first free throw is good. Bell is checked in for Houston. No good on the second free throw. The Mavericks leading to the inside. Here's Mitchell. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The Rockets shooting in this game, 45%. Conley, the pass to Williams-King. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams-King's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so it's Dallas with it after the Rockets pick up 3. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Jordan. There's the pick. Rocket 6. Here's Williams-King. And it's Fox with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes at pass now here in the fourth. Williams-King. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Fox against Jordan. Here's Gooding, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Johnson following the score by Dallas. Outside Conley. This one for 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
James looking it over. Fox a screen on Jordan. James kicks to Mitchell. Johnson with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 4. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yep, that one goes. Bell's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sits in the open. He does not hesitate.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
James, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Nelson's checked in for Fox, and McMillan subbed in for G. And both free throws, good for James. And it's Conley with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Young outside. It's Young on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Mitchell passes to McMillan. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. They set the pick.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, White. Goes up from the top of the key. Pass to McMillan. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 24.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Young pass to Williams-King. 6 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. That shot, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
That's his second personal. 14 points. At the line for Dallas. McMillan. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for McMillan. Rockets trail by 8. Young passes to Oshefu. Here's Williams-King. Here's Chaney. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Chaney's got 11 in the second half.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Jennings kicks to Jop. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He's committed only 1 turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Houston making a switch. Hughes is checked in. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by McMillan. McMillan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, White. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Jennings has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Chaney. Pass to Williams-King. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams-King's got 6 points in the quarter. And here's White. Here's Jop. Over in the corner, White. Shot clock at 6. beyond the arc. A rebound by Young. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Chaney. Here's Williams-King. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hairston is checked in for Dallas. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to McMillan. Jennings kicks to Hairston. Off target from three-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Williams-King, the pass to Young. Here's Chaney. Bank shot, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to McMillan. Here is Hairston. Buries it from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Rockets trail by 7. Williams-King, the pass to Chaney. Pass to Hughes. Mavericks on D. Young for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas leading by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. On defense, the Rockets, they trail by 7. McMillan kicks to Jennings. Pass to Hairston. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside, it's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Jennings taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Hughes. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
At the line for one, McMillan.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Williams-King. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They lead by 7. Here's McMillan. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. McMillan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Here's Williams-King. He's guarded by Jennings. Williams-King, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's McMillan. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And for the Rockets, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Williams-King. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That free throw, no good. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them to within 10.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
White the pass to Jennings. To the middle. Here's McMillan. It's rebounded by Houston. O'Shefu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hughes. It's good from long range.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jennings. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's McMillan. To the paint. Here's Chop. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Timeout called, the Rockets. 44 seconds left in the game. pass to Hughes. The tray. Offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's White. Outside Jennings. White setting the pick for Jennings. It's rebounded by Houston.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Now a timeout called by Houston. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams, King, no good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.